Hello, winner. My name is Ivan. I am a forex trader and an economist, and we're going to talk about price action today. Price action is the most important technical tool you have, and it is just the price in front of us, as we can see right here, right now. Price action is basically just candles that makes patterns, and price action is where price has been in the past. So price, as to price action, as to what price does, price in this chart normally would go into waves from here to here to here to here to here, and then on the way down again, down, down, down. Okay? So with my very simple explanation, that looks like a lot of waves. Okay. Price moves in waves. Price also moves from levels to levels. As we can see, yeah, just take the same one. Here, it has reached a bottom. Okay, let's mark the bottom here. When it then goes up again, it then rests. It goes up and then it rests here. Then it goes up again and then it rests. So in an up, when price is going up, I believe everyone understands that is up, you take your area of where you think, no, take the area it's made a top last time before going up again. That's where you put your, I would say, you will mark that area. Then you go to the next top. This is the next top. And yet again, it has come back to the top area. And then here again, it has made a new top here, come down to this top again. So let me mark it for you. Price moves in waves and in levels when it's trending well. This is a good trend. It goes up, 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 and if you want to find an opportunity here, you buy here, 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 and here until it stops. And then we can look at the opposite way of what price has been doing when it has come up here. Well, price, when it was stopping this trend, did this, and down. If you only look at those two tops, that's a double top, like that. Or this you can also call a head and shoulders. Head and shoulders is shoulder, head, shoulder, down. So, head and shoulders. Price comes then down again, then goes in waves. And as you can see of the areas I made from the previous areas, they still apply. As you can see here, it comes up, or it didn't go up that much, but goes up. And when it's going down, you're looking at the bottom. So here, that did not work out very well. This one, yeah, fairly enough did. Price also moves I wouldn't say from zone to zone, but it normally stops in a zone. As it does here, it has stopped where it has previously stopped here, it has previously stopped here, and it has previously stopped here as well. So when you look at price action, you can also determine or predict or make yourself believe that you can find that area again. It will stop there again. Here you go. Here's a new uptrend. That did not go as far down. And this as well. Yeah, okay. It's a bit okay. This one came down here to you, but then it fell down. So yeah, good point, Ivan. Here, when you want to buy here, as I told you, it's good. But when this happens, you don't have a new high. Yeah, this low is very low. Like when it goes like this is good, right? But when it just does low and then maybe it's new top but it's same low again, not as this, then that's like, oh, you should be very careful. And surely it did fall down. As well as here, well, here it made a bottom lower than this bottom, I would say. Lower than this bottom, I would say. So when you come here, you're like, oh, this is dead. And surely it does fall down after that. Now, the interesting part about this move here down compared to this move down here, this one falls off the roof. You can also call this area ladder, like you climb, something you climb. This one just falls straight off the hook, kind of a thing. And then here again, this is also a very impulse move. It goes back up again. So yeah, that's also a way price moves, but also not something you should look out for, because if you are, let's say, in this case, looking to buy because it's gone up, my face is in the way all the time. It's gone up. You believe it's going up until the end. Here, you don't believe this will come, so you should not add positions into such environments, I would say. Yeah. So in different market, price acts differently. Okay. So let's see if we can find something else here. Okay. This is an uptrend again. Apply my rules. Look for tops. Yeah, I wouldn't say that would work very well. Look for tops. Okay. Here again. This place is lower than the other low. Then this and this. So this is like, oh. As you can see, I'm not looking for individual candles. I'm not looking for patterns. I will discuss this later of what this really is. What this might be. It is a pattern, but I have previously worked my butt off to find them. But the problem about them, they involve, meaning that you they develop so they can change into something else you didn't know. So trading patterns? No, thank you. So let's go out again. Yeah. So price, I would say, goes from a bottom to a top to a bottom to a top to a bottom to a top, and you don't necessarily know where those tops are. Like, is this a top? Is this a top? Is this a top? Is this a top? Is this a bottom? Was that a bottom? Is it now going higher again? Looking for bottoms and looking for reversals, which is called, is a very dangerous business because you don't know if you actually hit the bottom or not. So when price then does this, normally the price have patterns around those areas. Like, I would say this is just atop an iceberg. But I would look for something like this. So I would love the price to do this, this, and then fall. Then I'm in. Okay? You can also agree that if you were looking at this, only this now, right now, you can say up in the corner here that this is a double top, which I just showed you, like this. Then you wait for it to come back up again before it's falling. That's when you enter. And for this case, yeah, it came up again higher than I wanted, and then it fell, didn't make a new low there, made a new low here. Oh, this is good. But as you remember, as previously, it wasn't falling off the cliff as the other, okay? And then, yeah, it doesn't really go very well. It doesn't go south like this. But it goes sideways down. So pick and choose, pick and choose, pick and choose. But I wouldn't like this at all. What else price does? Price. Price moves from zone to zone. It moves in waves. It moves in levels. So let's go out into the big picture and see what we can find. Yeah, okay. Just looking for a specific pattern that I can teach you guys. Okay, good. Price, as I said, moves. Delicious. Moves. Good one there, Jim. Moves in levels, okay? So here, it goes from this point to this point to this point, okay? Nothing else than that. Then, I would say it goes up here. It makes a new low, comes back to this area here. Now, it doesn't make a new low here, but it goes now sideways. Nothing else than just boring stuff, okay? So I would suggest you then have marked out your support and resist, your levels, and see what happens afterwards. You can back up again. So as a good Ivan taught trader, you then would sell here. So yeah, That worked well for you. You will then look for something else here. Yeah, did that, and it don't work out. Okay, that's done. Finito finale. Okay, let's put an X here. Okay, as price moves in the waves they do, this is 4 hours, so it takes actually quite some time before it comes up here, okay? It's actually quite some time, and it would take the whole summer for this to just go sideways, okay? So what I would say is, when you want price to go down as it does here, you will look for something called pullbacks, okay? These pullbacks. So when it goes up here, when it comes up here and you want to sell, first of all you sell here. That's the first attempt you have. Then you would say that price would do this, then this, then it would sell here. That didn't happen. Okay, new level. You go down here, you go up here, you sell here. That didn't happen. You go down there, you go to here, you sell. You go here, you would take your profit, goes up again, you sell again. And here we go here. Then you go here and you sell. You wait for it to come down here, you take your profit, as people did here apparently. So mark this out. Sell. Ah, that was not good. Sell. Over. Finito. Okay. Sell. Stop. That's basically the most important thing you need to know. You need to know how trends are moving, and you need to look at what happens when the price doesn't go up anymore or doesn't go down anymore. As I would find my new chart here for you guys. What does it do? What does it do around those areas that I've just highlighted here? It looks like, at least in this hour, these 4 hours, it's just why was I put so far back? Meh. That's bad. What happens around those areas? Okay, looks like ice top, very difficult to trade. This again, iceberg. So to me, it looks like what traders have done, and I would say traders have done, they have just seen this area around 742 as I'm selling. I'm going to sell. Whatever is going to happen, I'm going to sell. Sell. Okay. But what is the difference between this sell, this sells from this sell? Is the area it's in. And if it's been proven to before to have been a good sell. And then you would say that my price action rules was valid because it came back up before going down. Such stuff. So I could have sold here. Yes, I could. On the other hand, this one also came back up again. And you could have sold earlier. No, you could have sold here and then it would continue lower. But this one didn't pull back so much. So what I'm planning to say here basically is we have to make some rules during this course of how to trade this. Are you going to blindly just trade anywhere that I think is a top? I can see some green and some red candles. Or are we going to put some rules to it? We're going to put rules to it, and we mostly want to look for double tops. So I will want this to come down here, then sell, and then sell. I want this to come down, go up, then sell, then sell. If it is a bottom, I would want to see... yeah, there is plenty of ways, but a double bottom. This one does, okay, I would say this one potentially then. Yeah, and then wait for it to come higher, then come down again. Something around here maybe. Going up, coming down by here. Then it went up. Yeah. So during this course, that's what we'll be working on. But mostly you have to now basically look at what happens around where change of trend, change of direction. Why would it? What happens around areas where it just collapses basically? And you need to understand in this chart, for example, what is likely to happen next. Okay. Is this likely to go higher? Is it likely to go lower again? I would say since we believe that a trend that is continuing will continue until it's broken, will continue higher. And I was correct. It continued higher and it fell after that. And again, this is the area where it broke. You can buy here, I guess. Here it's broken. Get out. We have learned that price is moving in waves. It is moving in levels. You have to look for price when it's going kind of like this and not sideways. You also have to look for what is going on when the price is turning around and changing direction. And you also have to look for when a trend or when this move up here is broken, what is normally happening. Okay. I hope that's good for today, and I see you in the next video.